Hi everyone and welcome to episode 10 of the Tipsy Tombola. Who thought we'd ever get to 10 episodes, if you're honest? I didn't. Helen definitely didn't think we'd get to the 10, but we have, and we've got no signs of stopping yet. If you keep watching them and telling us that you like them, we'll keep making them and we'll keep drinking them. So episode 10, we're hoping for a big one. We still haven't had any spirits. We still haven't had the dreaded water. We have had now 2 fine wines, and we've had red wine for the last 3 nights on the bounce. I asked Helen what the odds are of that a second ago, and she said, well, that depends how many red wines there are. That is definitely true, isn't it? So we've just come in from our big clap for the NHS. We've been out there banging our pots and pans, clapping away. Great response in the street. Someone set their house alarm off, which feels a little bit too far. But great to see people out there giving a whoop and a cheer. I hope you're doing the same. So it's just gone 8 o'clock. This evening for tea, we've got one of Dad's specials from a freezer. Thank you, Dad. It is a tagine, and we're having that with some bulgur wheat and some garlic flatbreads. So what would go well with that, do you think, Helen?
Oh, I don't know, white?
Oh, maybe a white, maybe make a nice change, nice crisp dry white. Well, one of the wines I've been looking out for is this little Riesling here, number 52 for all of you number fans. This is the Franklin Estate Riesling from 2016, so it's got a bit of age on it. Now, we like an old Riesling, don't we, Helen?
We do.
We do, and when they get a bit older, what do they start to smell of, Helen?
Like petrol.
They do. Now, believe it or not, old Rieslings start to smell of petrol, or kind of a rubberiness, kerosene. It's really interesting, and this one, I think, would be perfect with tonight's food pairing. So, we're going to get to the draw in just 1 second, but quickly, I had a question from Sarah in Ipswich. Hi, Sarah. Now, Sarah asks, Jack, what temperature should I serve my wine at? Well, I'll tell you, Sarah. For sparkling wine, like these little bad boys here, the Champagne, Prosecco, Cava, Asti, if you live in the 1980s, you should serve sparkling wine nicely crisp and cold straight from the fridge. I would recommend 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. For white wine, for kind of Sauvignon Blanc, Riesling, maybe an unoaked Chardonnay like a Chablis, pretty much the same, to be honest, again, straight from the fridge. But if you were going to serve a richer wine like an oak Chardonnay or a rich Viognier that we've got just here at number 10, you want to serve that a bit warmer, and that's to get the big, rich, buttery flavours coming through and not to dampen those flavours. So why not take that out of the fridge about 15-20 minutes before you want to serve it. Red wine, well, just room temperature, whatever that means these days. But basically, however you like to drink it. I like my reds just slightly above room temperature to bring out a bit more flavour. So, quick look at the water. Number 13, as always, being guarded carefully by, I think it's safe to say, everyone's second favourite Winnie Bear, Winnie the Pooh. Helen, what's your favourite Winnie? That's right, it's Winnie Mandela. And a big shout out there to Winnie Mandela. So, moving on to the draw. Here we go, episode 10, big 10s. We've got a new vessel for the draw, not a hat, big shake. Helen's going to dive in there. She's hoping for a white wine. Let's have a flaming spirit, shall we, for a change. It's basically the weekend, bank holiday tomorrow. Here we go, it's number 48. Is that one of the ones we looked at? Oh, maybe not. 48, not a fine wine. Oh, slow walk round the table. 48 is just here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 4th night on the trot that we'll be drinking red wine.
Can we change it?
No, we shouldn't change it. No, we stick to the integrity of the draw, Helen. Shocking. So 48 there. This is a really interesting red wine. I'm just going to pause UB40 there. It comes from Australia, and this is made by Kangarilla Road, a wonderful winery. That's actually a grape growing leaf there on the front. So this is their Alluvial Fans Shiraz from 2017. So I'd expect this to be dark, brooding, bold, little bit of spice, and I think actually that's going to stand up quite well to the bit of spice in the old tagine. It'll be lovely afterwards as well to warm us on this slightly chilly spring evening. So we're going to enjoy this one, yet another red wine. I hope you have a fantastic evening, a wonderful bank holiday tomorrow, and we'll be back very soon with episode 11.